The DEWALT DCF847 1/4-inch 20-volt XR brushless 3-speed impact driver truly symbolizes the moment in the professional trades when cordless outperformed corded models. I replaced my corded DEWALT screw gun with a cordless impact and haven't looked back. My only issue was getting the kit with 2 amp-hour batteries as opposed to the 4 amp-hour batteries. DEWALT packed a powerful 3-speed motor in this gun, and for driving a few hundred screws a day, the 2 amp-hour batteries do not, in my opinion, supply enough amperage to the motor after they fall below 50% charge. If it were merely the changing of the battery more often, I could live with that, but with the lack of amperage to the motor, I found my gun overheating and even smoking with a burn odor with half the battery left. This was while driving a few hundred 3-inch screws and the CDX plywood. I decided to test my theory, and luckily a local supply house was running a sale on the kits with 4 amp-hour batteries, so I picked one up. I ran my gun that overheated with the 4 amp-hour batteries, and the overheating stopped. The burnt smell stopped, and full power was maintained while one battery got me through the tear-off and the other got me through the install. I highly recommend the 4 amp-hour battery kit for the pros, while the 2 amp-hour battery will be more adequate for the homeowner. So after the lesson learned, I find myself removing 3 screws to every one a coworker removes with a corded screw gun, and installing 2 screws for every one a coworker puts in. Another added benefit is the impact cycle saves bits and screws from getting stripped. It takes a lot of practice with a screw gun to quickly run 9-inch screws without hearing that all too familiar stripping sound. The new guys go through lots of bits and fight over the new bits supplied in the new box of screws. With the impact gun, a number 3 Phillips bit lasts me weeks as opposed to a couple days with a corded screw gun. The biggest learning curve for me while switching to the DEWALT impact was the chuck wobble. There is play in the chuck which forces me to hold my hand on the bit to line it up with the screw head more often than with a corded screw gun. And the impact gun is shorter, causing me to bend over further, which took a week of muscle soreness before I adapted. So in closing, I give the DEWALT DCF887 5 stars with a 4 amp or higher battery for roofing, and can truly say the only major hassle has been every coworker ask, "Can I borrow your impact?" Hats off, DEWALT.
We have an amazing DEWALT kit here, 20 volts max. Quality from the first moment. Everything comes perfectly sealed and protected, with this practical carrying case to keep organized at work. Look, it comes with its battery, very high quality 20 volts. Here's the battery and charger. The charger ensures your work won't be left unfinished due to battery. And importantly now,
yep, it's pretty nice. Try to switch the battery. I've never switched the settings before. Pretty nice.
Don't know if this is new. But I have to pay for new stuff. There you can see there's some lettering. It's been used before. These are new. Just on the scratch.